Good morning. Today is Friday. We've got 1 week left of February, so I wanted to do a check-in. My name is Danina. I am an early retired teacher, and thank you for visiting Frugal Days with Danina. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. It is free and frugal to participate in YouTube. I am always glad to visit with you. This has been a funny week. I've had very productive days and days where I was not productive. I don't know if other people do that or not, but there are days I just feel like I can take on the world, and there are days where I feel like I am on the struggle bus. So I decided today that I wanted to talk about a few other YouTube channels and promote them that have helped me so much, and some of them helped me for several years that I've been watching and participating in. One of the main reasons that I knew or felt strongly that I could retire and do early retirement and still make it and have a fulfilling life on a low income was because of watching other people do it on their YouTube channel and them being so transparent with what they do and how they do it, and starting to take on some of those habits when I was still working, and finding out that, yeah, I think I can do it. And I'm about to finish my second year of retirement, and so far so good. It has mostly worked out the way that I had hoped that it would. So I want to promote some other channels that have helped me so much. Some of them, like I said, I've watched a long time. Some of them fairly recently, but I want to give you their channel names so that maybe you can go out and look at them and see what they have to offer as well. With any YouTube channel, you take what you need, you take what helps you, and leave the rest. That's what I do, at least, and I hope that's what you'll do with my channel. I hope that I offer you at least a few things each time that you watch that helps you in some way. On those days where I'm on the struggle bus, where maybe my motivation is low, or I'm just feeling down about something, or I'm feeling at odds about something, or I need some help or some suggestions for something, there are certain channels that I watch consistently, and I always gain something from it. So I'm going to be looking up and down a little bit because I have my list here in front of me. And probably the one that has helped me the most as far as budgeting in retirement is Frugal Queen in France. I've watched her and her husband, Jane and Mike, for several years. They have an excellent channel. They are super transparent with their income. They are super transparent with their spending, and show lots and lots of ways to save money in retirement on a low income. I started watching her, though, well before I retired. So even if you are not retired, the budgeting ideas that they give are exceptional. I also watch Allie Lives Well on Less. She is also a retired school teacher that lives in Scotland. She also lives a very abundant life on a very small income. I've probably been watching her, I don't know, a year or so, year and a half. Very good. Another couple, married couple, Under the Median, is another excellent source for everything from cooking, grocery shopping, meal plans, budgeting, tons of stuff, and I've gleaned a lot from them. I also watch This Little Wonderful Life. Her name is Allie. She lives in Wales in the UK. I watch Frugal Granny in the UK. Lisa Marie Budgets is here in the United States. She is in Arkansas. I'm in Oklahoma, and hers is mostly about planning and budgeting. She also is very transparent with her budget and with her shopping and with her habits. She lets you know when she succeeds, and she lets you know when she messes up, just like we all do. I have also recently started watching The Whole Home with Kezia, and I'm going to say Noosh. I don't know if that's correct. It's Neusch. Her husband is an American. She is from the UK, and they live, I think, near London. They definitely live in Britain somewhere. And she does lots of meal planning and how to eat organic, healthy foods on a very small budget. And she feeds a family as well. I also watch Kate Caden, that's K-A-D-E-N, Kate Caden. And I watch Living on a Low Income in the UK. I watch Debt Free Dana. I watch Silver and Solo. And I watch Tanya on Living on a UK state pension. And she's a delightful little lady. She retired with a retirement and a pension in the UK. She decided after doing a home renovation, buying some furniture, to live on just one of those and put all of the other back in savings to recoup what she had spent. And so she's very open with her finances, a lot of transparency there. She does a lot of food things and shopping things and shows how she budgets. Those are just a few of the ones I watch for the most part. Every once in a while a new one pops up that I really enjoy, but I definitely wanted to let you know some of the channels that have helped me the most. If you know of other channels that have helped you with budgeting or living on a low income, please list those in the comments, and thank you for watching. I'm going to include some clips at the end of this of a little bit of cooking, of using a new gadget I got for Christmas, for food prep, some walking, and some of my fur babies. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Here's our morning routine. My little snuggle reading buddy sits with me every morning while I read and have coffee, and he snuggles into the blanket. My heating pad for my neck, which always hurts. Blackie wondering why I'm talking to myself. My stack of books and planners. My embroidery. Sleepy Chloe and Sleepy Callie in our little cozy house together. I am making a very high protein breakfast this morning. I make this pretty often. I start with 2 eggs. Then I take whatever veggies and beans I have on hand. Right now I am finishing off the lentils that I made. I've already had a cutie this morning. The lentils have shredded carrots and cabbage in them. I just add them right to the skillet, about a half a cup or so. Scramble it all together. I also have a little bit of corn left, so I'm just going to toss in some of that. The lentils and the eggs will give me protein for this morning. If I don't have eggs, then I have yogurt and cottage cheese as my protein. Salt. To Today I'll use a little bit of everything bagel. Just keep scrambling it together. If I had some mushrooms or tomatoes, those would be yummy in it as well. I just use what I have with the eggs. It helps me get my veggies in. And then I've got a couple of bananas over there I need to use up, so I'll chop up one of those bananas. The other one I will save to put in some muffins that I make tomorrow. Here are the muffins that I've been making recently. This is what the finished product looks like. They're made with oats instead of flour. You can add your oats to your food processor to make oat flour if you want. I've just been using the whole oats, just good old-fashioned oats. 3 eggs. This time I had Granny Smith apples and cranberries, dried cranberries. I also put shredded carrots, some unsweet applesauce, lots of cinnamon. The recipe only calls for a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I never use just a teaspoon of cinnamon. And they're delicious. And this will be my high protein breakfast. All right, let's climb this hill. Up we go. Huffing and puffing. Mamas and babies. Mamas and babies. Having their lunch. Enjoying the beautiful day.